British Columbians hoping to cash in on a promised provincial tax rebate in time for the holidays are going to be left disappointed after Premier David Eby said he'll need more time and legislation to get the money flowing. For more on this, let's bring in Rob Shaw at the BC Legislature. Rob, what is behind this delay?
Well, April, the NDP never actually said in the election platform this money would arrive for the holidays. That was people hoping, and it turns out that spending $1.8 billion on checks of up to $1,000 per household can't be done by cabinet order. It requires legislation, and the legislature isn't sitting, so no holiday cash for you. The Premier saying instead that the legislature won't return until February 18th instead of this fall, which means checks for up to $500 for individuals and $1,000 for households won't flow until March or April at the earliest. A second potential holiday savings also rejected by the BC government, this time with the Premier saying he won't exempt children's toys, video games and alcohol from the PST to match the 2-month federal GST exemption. The Premier instead blaming Ottawa for giving provinces with an HST a better deal, leaving provinces like BC having to make tough choices. Here he is.
I'm expecting in my conversations with the Prime Minister about this, that I will hear about how he's going to ensure that British Columbians get the same benefit as people in other provinces from the federal dollars that they pay through their federal taxes, because it hasn't been the case in economic development, it hasn't been the case in healthcare investment, it hasn't been the case in now this GST holiday. And so the fair treatment of British Columbians is primary.
The opposition BC Conservatives releasing a new Christmas-themed attack ad today, calling Premier Eby the Grinch, saying that his decisions are making affordability harder during the holidays. Not bad as attack ads go. Have a listen.
5% off, said Eby. That's fine. They can keep their GST, but PST is still mine. No rebate. No tax break, no sitting this fall. Just raises for Eby and no help at all.
Not great, but okay, as attack ads go. The Eby government leaving itself open to some criticism here because there is a disconnect between its messaging that it has heard from angry voters, it is getting back to business very quickly, April, and it is working hard to deliver some immediate results. A tough dynamic for folks to hear and then not see during the holidays.